In today's lesson, I'm going to discuss how to hit a ball under a low-hanging tree branch. And let's face it, we all get this situation, and usually pretty often. It's much easier though to get your ball going under a tree than it is in most cases to try to hit over a tree. So we're going to pretend here that I topped my tee shot, and of course I never do that obviously, but we're going to pretend that I did, and here I am, and I've got myself in a real sticky situation here because I'm also in some rough, and I've got some fairly low-hanging tree branches and a very narrow, tight fairway there. So the first thing I want to do is come up with a smart game plan, and that is simply just get the ball back in play. I don't have to be a hero here and hit the green. I just got to get it moving forward and under these tree branches so I've got another shot at the pin. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choke up on my club quite a bit because that's going to help me keep my hands ahead and knock the shot down a little bit lower. I've also picked a much lower lofted club than I would normally for this shot. This shot here would probably be about a 9-iron for me. I've actually got my 5-iron in my hands here, which is going to be a little tough hitting out of this thick rough. So once I get set up, I'm going to play the ball a little bit back in my stance. Because I'm in the rough here, I don't want to go too crazy with that because I don't want to push it down deeper into the rough. So just slightly back in my stance. I'm going to get my weight forward, and I'm going to make a 1/2 to a 3/4 swing and just finish kind of low. Now the main thing here is don't punch it. Don't go after it really hard because if you accelerate, the ball's going to balloon up real quick. So I want to keep that 1/2 to 3/4 swing real relaxed and finish low, and hopefully that ball just stay under the branches long enough to get me out and play. So here's how it's done. And you can see I've simply cleared the branches. I've got the ball back out in play for my wedge shot to the green, and I really did some good damage control here. It could have ended up much worse. It's simple and it works.